Asking if we are ready.
Let's see. Yeah, I think so. All right, guys, it looks as if we're going to go right into this next game with very little delay. So, guys, we will see you on the Sea of Fortune.
Somewhere between the shores of France and England, this critical battlefield is the stage for a clash of enemy fleets. This idyllic setting will soon be shattered by the thunder of guns and flash of explosions, as only one fleet can be victorious. This is Sea of Fortune. Sea of Fortune is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination-style map with 3 cap points running a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. The A cap is surrounded by islands, but offers virtually no cover from within the cap itself. Those islands provide plenty of places for radar cruisers to conceal themselves, making aggressive destroyer plays for the cap early in a game frequently suicidal. A narrow passage links Cap A and Cap B in the center. There are only 4 ways in and out of the B cap, 1 in each cardinal direction, and no cover inside. Cap C is possibly the easiest cap for destroyers to contest, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous. Wide open to the north and south with a connecting passage to B cap in the west, ships caught in C by enemy radar have nowhere to hide. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Sea of Fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Game 5 of the North American Finals here in King of the Sea 10. That's right, we've gone all the way to the wire, both teams playing their guts out, and we've gone all the way to Game 5, winner take all. 07 zoning in on the north side here of Sea of Fortune, coming to the dance with double Montana, triple Des Moines, Hindenburg. We've seen a very similar lineup from them before. Adding to that, Venezia, Daring, and Shimakaze.
Yeah, and over on the FIM side of things, we got Ohio, Kremlin, double Des Moines, Venezia, double Smolensk this time, and now we're down to 2 destroyers as well, Summers and Daring.
Indeed, both teams opting to drop to double destroy here on Sea of Fortune. It kind of makes sense, right? Like, Sea of Fortune is one of those maps where you just don't feel like locking a destroyer in to the B cap all game is worthwhile. Something else we're seeing for the first time here, Zath, right? We're used to seeing Zombie in a Minotaur. We saw him earlier in a Worcester. Now here we're seeing this iteration of Zombie in a Smolensk.
This iteration.
This iteration, he continues to evolve, Zath. He continues to evolve.
But what's his final form, though?
I don't want to know, man. It's a Minotaur with 700 guns on it, probably.
Can you imagine if his final form was Colbert?
I never considered that. That's horrifying. That's horrifying.
Also, I need to apologize for a moment to my chat for spoiling, I guess, the results of Game 4. I've been telling them when we drop so they have an idea of how long until the game actually starts. So I told them Game 5 started before Game 4 ended.
Oh, no! You're not supposed to do that, Zath! That's funny.
Yeah, we all knew 07 was winning anyway at that point.
Well, you know, it's funny to note that we didn't spend that long in the training room between games, right? We were like, what, 3 minutes? And it was like, let's get this done.
And I think that was kind of the reason I had sent it, was I wanted them to know, don't get up, like...
Yep.
Game 5 starting pretty quick here.
Now, let's talk for a minute about FIM. We saw FIM play this map earlier. They played it with Worcester Smolensk kind of death snail up the one line. They can't do that this time. No, Worcester's on the ban list. And so they've opted for Gaishu in a Des Moines, sticking with the Smolensk on that flank, Turkish backing them up in the Des Moines as before. So all of that's the same with the exception of Gaishu's in a different ship. Starting to see now.
Matsukaze discovered by radar.
Indeed.
By Virginity.
Virginity pops his radar there, gets a Matsukaze. Lots of shells going in on a Matsukaze. Lots of shells coming in on Saving My Virginity here. Polecat backing him up. They lose Virginity briefly, but he comes back up again. I'm not sure how he's spotted. Probably through the Kremlin, I'm guessing. Virginity looks like he's trying to go dark as he turns towards this island, but they've still got him lit. They can still see him. Zath, there's a Kremlin salvo coming in. This could be catastrophic. It's not. He takes about 5k there. And here comes the Ohio salvo as well, which goes right past him. So it looked like he was trying to swing wide, but that has failed. Now he's trying to duck inside, but I don't think it's going to matter. He's under 10K. They're going to kill him, Zath. Yeah, he's going out right here. He's trying to heal, but he's on less than 1,000 HP. There he goes.
And opportunity gets popped.
Indeed. First kill of the game just like that, going to FIM. Kind of harkens back to game, what was it, game 3, where 07 did that to... No, it was game 2, wasn't it? No, it was game 3. It's game 3 where 07 did that to FIM with that Habarovsk play at A on Sleeping Giant.
Yes. MF Jones took a bit of a hit there, looks like. Maybe a torpedo or something?
They traded their Des Moines for a ton of HP on Amatsukaze, and they pushed Amatsukaze off the cap. That will allow Pizza to get it in cap. Jones, yeah. Is he radared in there, or are they just fishing for him? I don't know.
They're just fishing for him.
He might have taken a torp, but he's got the cap now. 07 picks up C.
No, I think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he got butt spotted.
Doyle coming in with the radar at B, allowing them to spot Amatsukaze. Doesn't have a lot of maneuvering room down there.
Speaking of no maneuvering room, take a look at Pizza at A. He's about to take a torp.
Pizza does take one in the stern. He'll repair that and then pop that little fancy daring heal that allows him to recoup some of those HP. As Amatsukaze had healed, was up to about 11,000 or so. Now at least 2 ships are dropping shells in on him while he's under radar. Very quickly, 07 will be able to recoup that early deficit by owning all of the caps, Zath.
Right.
Trying to figure out what FIM is going to do kind of in response to this loss of board control. Amatsukaze is on 2K and burning.
Yep.
I don't think they'll get him, but he's going to drop probably down to about 1,000 HP or so before that fire finally goes out.
He's trying to heal through it now.
Both FIM destroyers, Zath, are horribly gutted. Look at them.
What happened to Kelsier?
I have no idea, but look at the guy. He doesn't have a heal. He's on 3,500 HP. Nope. That's all he gets. Amatsukaze pops a heal, is back up to 4K at least. He's got a little bit of breathing room, but goodness. I'm not sure what they did to Kelsier, but he just got hammered. Six and a half minutes gone here on Sea of Fortune. 07 with complete board control despite losing one of their Des Moines very early here, way over on the 3 line. Now we're starting to see the FIM push roll up the 2 line with the kind of the doom snail, right? The Des Moines, the Smolensk, all this sort of thing.
Guy just got smacked in the face by Potato Claw.
He did. PQ is under a tremendous amount of HE spam, but he's not letting it get to him. He's continuing to fight back. Smacking Gaishu in the face with his AP. Probably about to do the same again, or at least either hit him or Turkish. Not sure who he can see. Who can he see? No one. Gaishu's got hard cover from the island. Turkish is doing the spotting, actually. PQ just went dark. Well, he did. He fired in there, so they've got him again. They've got 5 ships headed to A, so it looks as if FIM's going to make their first cap inroads over here at A. But they're kind of very balanced on a razor's edge, Zath. Either one of these destroyers gets spotted, they're going to lose points that they can't afford to give up.
No, absolutely not.
07's on a 200-point lead and growing here. FIM still not into A. They're close, but they're not quite there.
Well, Turkish, I don't think is willing to pull out just yet, because if he does, Potato Quality can dunk on.
Turkish not willing to go into the cap. They're letting Kazakh take the brunt of the hate right now. He gets a salvo off on Pulikat's Hindi. Some chip damage. Kazakh doing the lion's share of the work right now, but I'm willing to bet Amatsukaze... No, Amatsukaze was in there with him. Or I thought he was going to be, but he's not. He turned to the inside. He's running into the inside gap here like he's going to go to the B cap.
Yeah, I wonder if they caught a glimpse of Doyle.
Maybe. That's a ballsy play. Doyle's still in radar range. Nope, I lied. Amatsukaze's just using this channel. Well, either way, even if he can get onto this cap without being... Even if they're radared, they won't have shells on him. Right? He's got a spot over here.
Polecat with the brilliantly timed reset on Kazakh.
Did they get a reset? So they did.
Got a full reset on him. Yep, twice now.
Polecat showing why I like Hindenburg so much. Just doing really good work here. Getting resets on Kazakh. As Turkish is now in the cap, finally. Matsukaze trying to reverse into B. MF Jones now is in the top end of B. These guys are both about to discover that somebody's in this cap. Yep, neither side has any vision on the other. Jones pushed out here to get torpedoes on Kelsier. Go ahead. Doyle pops his radar.
Up with the radar. They know Amatsukaze's there.
They know where Amatsukaze is now, but it may not do them any good. Jones looks like he's also radar. No, those shells are going over his head. They're continuing to focus Potato as 07 builds their lead to 350 points as we approach the halfway mark of the match.
Look at Kelsier 3's position in the Summers. Look how far up he's pushed.
That is very, very gutsy. All by himself, way up here on the D line, trying to get torpedoes in on BFK. Well, they know where Amatsukaze is. They're not able to do anything about it right now. Either he or Kazakh does finally step back onto B. Looks like, yep, that is Amatsukaze. Kazakh's just chilling out in that gap. Kazakh's going to take some torpedoes. Daring.
Maybe.
Well, no, he pulled his engine up. The conga line.
Dodge right there.
Conga line doesn't get there. As FIM swarms through the A cap, trying to move to the center of the map, where they now need to make a play. Well, they're going to cap B. Let's see what happens here. BFK seeing torpedoes go by, knows there's one of those, knows the Summers is now north of him, hilariously, or at least due west of him. Sorry, due east. Got Jones caught out here. Jones is going to take a torpedo. That's huge.
Oh.
That's huge. It's a huge kill.
That is. They didn't know he was there.
Looked
Those
like
torpedoes were aimed at BFK.
They were. They missed.
I gotta think that salvo was spotted by BFK. At least some of those torpedoes.
Yeah. That's a huge misplay, I think. That narrows the gap a bit. Well, a bit. It is still about 350 points. Ticking the other way. 07 upside down 2 ships. Still trading well. They are up on health, believe it or not. As FIM swarms into the B cap and now basically just has to hold what they have to kind of have a really good shot at winning the game as the Yamamoto Smolensk now onto the bottom end of C. I'm really shocked,
not
Zaf.
just winning the game, winning the tournament for NA.
Yeah, winning the whole thing.
On NA side, I should say. Yeah,
I'm really surprised that they haven't been able to do anything with these low health destroyers. BFK is going to dodge all these torps again.
Zak is getting smoked now by Amatsukaze.
He is indeed. That's going to let him get across the cap, but he can't fire while he's in there or he'll still get spotted by pieces of pizza.
Yamamoto is capping C, and suddenly the map control is just completely flipped.
It is indeed. I'm really surprised to see 07 kind of relinquish things like this. I realize it's... Oh, guys, you're getting hammered there by BFK's AP. I'm a little surprised to see them relinquish this, but at the same time, when you're down ships, it makes it harder to hold on to things.
Yeah, I think Gaishu poked
Gaishu getting focused, BFK getting focused. I think they're going to trade Des Moines here. Gaishu's on 1800. BFK trying to cling to life. It's not looking good. BFK pops a desperation radar before he goes out. The Venezia shells don't really connect. BFK does finally get good cover. Nah, he's going to burn out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A few more ticks, he'll be out. That cuts the 07 lead to less than 100 points, and FIM owns all the caps.
Yeah, 07's been herded to the back of the map.
They really have.
This
I'm surprised they've allowed this to happen, Zath. They just kept giving ground from the HE spamming train coming at them from the flank over here on the 1-2 line. And now it feels like they've got to make a play. They got to turn around and make a play and do something different, and they may not have time. They have 2.5 minutes, and the only one near a cap is Pieces of Pizza's Daring. They have to get on a cap or bag a kill. I'm not sure Pizza's play here. He's going for the top end of the B cap. Can he step on it and slow down the bleeding? I don't know. We have had a lead change here. The conga line torpedoes on Kazakh could be really impactful in a little bit. We'll have to see.
No, they're not going to hit him.
I don't think so.
Way too fast now.
Less than 2 minutes on the timer. 07 looking really strong earlier, but they've got it. Oh, there we go. They got good hits into Kazakh. They need that badly. I think they're going to get him, Zath. They do. That flips the lead back momentarily. At the same instant, Pizza steps on the cap, but they get Doyle.
And Doyle goes down.
The battleships tag team Doyle with a beautiful salvos there, and that flips the lead back.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
B cap won't do it.
Do you think Kelsier 1 is Coco Mango?
I have no idea.
I think so.
Could be. The B cap won't do it. The B cap only lengthens the game. 07 still needs another kill somewhere. They're going to have to get onto the C cap. Williams pushing that direction. They seem to know it.
Meanwhile, Zombie has continued to envelop all the way on the other side here.
Yep. I mean, PQ has been doing what he can. Now he's got a Des Moines in his face and a Smolensk on his flank. The Smolensk isn't spotted. They don't know where he is. The only ship they can see right now is the Ohio. As Pulley starts going in on him, spamming him with shells. Still 90 seconds on the timer. 07's got to make a play. It looks like Pieces. That's what it is. Pizza's going for the A cap. That'll lengthen things a bit further. At the same time, it looks like they're going to drive William into C. So all of this is kind of coming to a head here for 07. FIM within 100 points of victory. 07 in their bid to become the first back-to-back champion on NA up against the wall here. Trying to make it come together in the final moments of Game 5. Now look at Kelsier 1. Look how low he is, Zath. 600 HP, 320. He's burning. He's out.
Burning out.
Points that 07 desperately needs. That gives them breathing room. That pushes the timer back to 90 seconds. There goes William onto the C cap in a moment. Pizza will be onto the A cap. And just as before, Turkish will have to make a decision about where to go. PQ now trying to preserve his ship. All he has to do is not die. This is points that these guys desperately want. So now he's in a duel with Zombie.
Both 07 battleships coming under sustained fire.
Both 07 battleships are very low. The Venezia salvo goes in on...
Dank salvo on Turkish.
Nothing doing. Get a little bit out of it. William now 12,000 HP, but there's 3 ships now in the C cap.
Whoa.
William, they're going to lose William. They're going to lose William. But Pulley and Gaming for Jesus are going to pick up C, Zath. It's going to happen.
And Turkish goes down to a dank salvo.
Oh my goodness, Zath, they did it. Look, they flipped the whole board.
Yep.
45 seconds on the timer. Now we're back out to about 1:15.
My God.
07 has flipped the whole board, even though they're down a ship. But it might not matter because now Pulley and these guys, Pulley's got to get cover. They're going to kill him. He's got to get out of there. '07 has a lead at this exact instant. 1:45 to go. If they can keep Pulley on the board, they will win in 40 seconds. If Pulley dies, it lengthens the timer. But at the moment, just like what happened to FIM, just what happened to 07 earlier, FIM has been pushed back off all the caps. Zombrie's not in a position to do anything about a cap circle. Kelsier 3's Summers is running for the B cap, but Pieces of Pizza's headed back there to meet him. Pulley's going out. They're going to get him.
There it is.
That flips the lead back once again, but it won't matter. 07 will overtake them again in seconds. And there it is right there. 65 seconds in the match. 07 on a 10-point lead.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Pieces of Pizza is literally sitting in the B cap waiting for Kelsier to show up. Waiting for it, Zath. He knows. He knows what has to happen here.
Look how low potato quality is.
PQ on 2300 HP. Pizza is deciding, you know what? Screw it. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. With 10 seconds left, time is ticking away, Zath.
And there's the initial salvo.
They're going to do it, Zath. They're going to do it.
They're going to do it.
07's going to become the first back-to-back COTS champion on North America.
Oh, amazing game.
Whoa. I almost thought they weren't going to do it. I almost thought they weren't going to do it.
You and me both, man. Holy crap.
Wow.
I gotta say, I want to know what Edgecase has to say. Edgecase, fellow clanmate, watching this game.
Wow.